Eh bien bonjour, bienvenue. Je voulais vous présenter un jeu relativement connu sur PS4 qui est sorti il y a quelques mois, WereWolf, The Apocalypse Earthblood. Alors, pourquoi ce jeu? Premièrement, j'adore tout ce qui est loup-garou. Et dans ce jeu, le héros, c'est lui. Bon, ça c'est déjà exceptionnellement rare, donc c'est trop génial. Et c'est une putain de bestiole, voilà, donc ça c'est génial. En plus un jeu qui est pas trop cher actuellement sur le PS Store, une vingtaine d'euros. Et je pense qu'on a un jeu qui fait le job, comme on dit. C'est pas un triple A, mais je l'ai commencé, je vais vous refaire l'intro et la base tuto. Et je trouve ça plutôt bon. En tous les cas, l'ambiance est là, ça me plaît beaucoup, et voilà, je voulais vous faire partager WereWolf. On va faire une nouvelle partie pour pouvoir redémarrer le tuto. On va se mettre en mode normal. C'est parti. Alors au début, il y a pas mal de texte et pas mal de petites vidéos d'intro qui vous lancent dans le jeu tout de suite. Vous êtes en plein milieu d'une histoire. Vous allez donc rencontrer les protecteurs. C'est parti. C'est en anglais sous-titré. Intro.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
Ça vous met tout de suite dans l'ambiance, ça donne envie. Sincèrement, je trouve ça vraiment très bien. Le héros.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rotko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Ok, donc sa femme part en mission et lui, il va pouvoir rejoindre tout ça. Alors visuellement, regardez, moi je trouve ça très correct. Voilà, je trouve ça même très bien. Ça me va bien ce genre d'ambiance, plutôt cool. Elle pour déplacer Cal, voilà. Donc on déplace. Donc là il y a là c'est sa fille. Voilà, on va parler.
Engine. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer.
Donc Endron, c'est les
Known for
méchants.
their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Ouais, on va causer au gars.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Ok.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Alors, on va aller voir la nana qui s'occupe des ordinateurs.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Alors, sa fille, elle a sacré tatouage, le gars. Il a des guns.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Foe stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Eddie. Don't worry.
Ok, on a parlé à sa fille. Il va dormir avant la mission.
Shit.
Shit.
Gonna need
Alors.
you.
Ça c'est ok. Parler à Rodko. Mais c'est de jolis gros bras quand même. Rodko. Là, le mec on dirait Mickey Rourke dans le film de catch. Westrol machin.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Ok, donc faut ils annulent la mission, on va récupérer sa femme, on va l'exfiltrer. Et elle va nous aider à ouvrir certaines portes pour pouvoir aller jusqu'à son point de chute. Alors R2, courir. Hop hop hop. Voilà. Alors, hop, on monte. Ok. Alors, le lupus, le loup. Lupus, c'est loup en latin. Appuyez sur rond pour passer cale dans sa forme lupus. La taille et la vitesse du lupus lui permettent de se faufiler dans de nombreux endroits sans se faire remarquer, mais le lupus ne peut pas utiliser de technologie. S'il est vu, il fera réagir les humains. Vu. Clac. Regardez-moi ça si c'est pas beau. Et là, regardez. Excellent. C'est excellent. Allez, c'est parti. Démarche très gracieuse. Hop. Magnifique. Jeu vraiment sympa, franchement. Tout est critiquable, mais franchement, j'aime bien. Je pense que c'est vraiment un jeu que je vais finir. Celui-ci, je l'ai acheté parce que là, il était vraiment en promotion, donc j'en ai profité. Hop. Oui, c'est plutôt cool. Très sympa. Allez, c'est parti. Traverser, pardon, on était sur le triangle. Je suis enfermé dans la section des turbines au cœur du site. Il va falloir que tu me rejoignes sans te savoir. Ah, il est speed de loup. Faut y aller vraiment tranquille sur le L3. Traverser, ok, très cool. J'aime bien.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Appuyez sur L1 pour activer la vision Penumbra. La vision Penumbra permet à Cal de scruter le monde des esprits, lui permettant de ressentir les menaces, les esprits et leurs connexions. Sur L1, pardon, j'avais oublié de... Donc là, effectivement, on a vu les connexions ici. Ouais, il y a un petit côté Assassin's Creed, il y a un petit côté jeu d'infiltre, quoi, tout simplement. Hop, donc on va au PC, là ça reste très basique au début. Donc là, il faut connecter, c'est-à-dire qu'on va connecter la porte et déconnecter la caméra. Logiquement, on est bon. Ouais, vous voyez, on voit la connexion. Plutôt cool, on voit les mecs. C'est sympa. Donc là ça marche forcément. Donc dehors il n'y a pas l'air d'y avoir grand monde. Alors si je fais là effectivement vous voyez on voit les 3 gardes en bas là. Ok, ça c'est vraiment sympa, j'adore, j'aime bien l'ambiance.
Guards. Look, Miller, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Il est people hein, quand même.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron.
Donc il a coupé
They don't
les
get any
lumières.
mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction.
Ok.
I'll go check it out.
Sauvegarde automatique, impeccable. Ouais, on voit tous les petits systèmes électroniques aussi là, ça c'est plutôt bien. Là il n'y a rien à prendre. Non, voyons, il n'y a pas beaucoup de choses cachées, enfin des petits détails. On est en la mission. Ok pour moi. Bon bah là on va le fumer. Alors une émission permet de tuer les gardes ou civils non alertés. Les éliminations augmenteront la rage de Kaal. Vous allez voir plus loin comment ça va se passer, vous allez voir. Plus la rage est grande, plus le Krynos sera dangereux en combat. Ça va faire mal. Appuyez sur carré. Ok, ouais, le Krynos est monté, donc là il va devenir tout furieux tout à l'heure. Merde. Oui, j'ai pas fait gaffe à l'autre, désolé. Ah, j'étais trop vite, il y en avait un troisième tout à l'heure. C'est ma faute. Vous voyez, dans le live, je fais des erreurs, alors que l'autre jour, j'ai passé ça nickel. Comme d'hab. Bon, désolé, petite erreur tactique. Chargement est un tout petit peu longuet, mais ça va. Allez, on va faire propre. Voilà, c'est parti. Oui, effectivement, il y a l'autre gars derrière, le pick-up là-bas, ça va pas vu. Voilà, c'est une question de logique. Ok. Il y a un mec au fond là-bas, on va le faire aussi. Il y a un autre vers la porte là-bas. Là on va récupérer l'arbalète. Hein. Maintenez L2 pour dégainer. Appuyez sur R2 pour tirer. Ok, c'est assez simple. On va aller fumer l'autre pimpin là-bas. Écoutez, sincèrement, le jeu, je le trouve vraiment sympa. Vous allez voir tout à l'heure quand il va se mettre en furie. J'espère que je vais réussir à mon combat. Tout à l'heure, enfin l'autre jour quand j'ai joué, pardon, j'ai fait un combat vraiment nickel. Ça, je vais forcément faire des conneries. On va même pas le faire à l'arbalète, lui. Hein, vous voyez. Voilà, oui, c'est assez simple. Hop, en lui. Il court le loup, il court. Magnifique.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly
Alors
at
je
the
suis
top
plus loin,
fuel
je rejoins le
station.
sas qui mène. Ok, bon bah. Là ça va fumer les gars.
Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around.
Ça va chier.
Fight. Now
C'est
go.
parti, c'est maintenant.
I'll meet you with Rafik.
Putain,
Done
ça va
fucking
chier.
around.
Ouh, regardez ça. Magnifique. Wouah, ça pique. Alors, carré, attaque rapide. Enchaîner, coup rapide, coup puissant et attaque aérienne pour effectuer des combos et faire monter la rage du Crinos. Un multiplicateur de rage sera appliqué tant que le Crinos n'est pas interrompu par n'importe quel dégât. Donc carré, triangle, attaque sautée, croix. C'est parti. Ah, j'ai eu un trophée là, je sais pas ce que c'est. Oh, putain. Alors, appuyez sur rond et L pour esquiver les attaques. Très bien. Ah oui, d'accord. Ouh là 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 là. Explosion.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Ah, je me soigne. Ok, c'est roule. Ouah, le loup. Regardez ça. Excellent. Et c'est pas fini, hein, vous allez voir. Alors, maintenez L2 et carré pour bondir sur les gardes. Ah oui, c'est ça. C'est énorme. C'est L2 et carré pour les... Appuie sur R2 pour alterner entre les positions lourdes et légères. Soigner le Crinos. Ok.
Wait, I'll open that for you. Just watch out.
L'argent a la faiblesse des Crinos, ouais, balle d'argent. Les dégâts d'argent réduiront la santé maximale des Crinos pour rester au combat. Comment on fait pour attaquer déjà là? Un autre trophée, je sais pas ce que j'ai fait, j'ai castonné. Regarde-le là. Merde, j'ai pris une balle. Bon, on fait déjà pour Merde, il est où le mec? Ouais, ça c'est la position comme ça. Ça c'est la position comme ça. Alors attendez. R2. Voilà, c'est ça. Ça roule. Ah là, il y a un bug là. L'autre, il a la main dans la vie. Ah ouais, j'ai de l'adrénaline là, un truc de pour soigner, je sais pas quoi. Le voilà le bestiau. Ouf.
Ludmilla.
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
Alors là, il est pas content. Alors appuyez sur pour verrouiller un ennemi. Alors la frénésie. Appuyez sur le haut de la croix pour déclencher la frénésie. La frénésie peut être déclenchée une fois que la fureur est à son apogée. Lors de la frénésie, le Crinos bénéficie des avantages de chaque posture, vitesse et puissance. Non, il ne pourra pas utiliser ses actions spéciales ni le soin. Ouf. Ah bah oui. J'ai fait. Oh le loup.
No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafid. Stop it! No!
Oh.
What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Lui, il est pas sympa. Bon bah c'était un carnage. Bienvenue à WereWolf. Cinq ans après.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. Five years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Alright. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm fine. Come on, we've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Voler une caisse d'explosifs marchand d'armes. On peut pas monter par là, monter par là. Voilà. On peut mettre le L1 même avec le loup. Ok, ça va. Éviter d'être détecté par les caméras. Ok. Bon. Oh putain, c'est chaud. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va éteindre les caméras. Y'a pas un truc là? Là on a rien là. Ça ferme juste la porte. Là on peut rien faire. Bon, il n'y a rien sur la pièce. Donc c'est pas là.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Je regarde juste un truc. Ah oui, si on appuie sur le menu tactile, on a compétences. D'accord, il faut des points d'esprit. D'accord. Mission. Après 5 années, voilà, voler. D'accord, dernière sauvegarde, recommencer, menu. D'accord, j'avais pas été voir ça. Voler une caisse d'explosifs, marchand d'armes, atteindre la zone de livraison. Ok pour moi. Allez, on roule. Le mec sympa, il ferme derrière lui, quoi.
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Ok, bon, il se barre, donc c'est cool. Ah, arpenteur silencieux, j'ai un trophée. Bon, les trophées, bon, j'en ai déjà trop, ils tombent assez facilement, ça. Alors là, on va le faire à l'arbalète. Voilà, là, c'est assez simple aussi, hein, honnêtement. Mais bon, je vais la faire la connerie, hein, comme d'hab. Toujours des conneries. Alors le mec, quand on le fume, il disparaît. Bon. Faut quand même aller faire un petit tour ici. Ok, on fait monter la puissance. Il n'y avait rien de particulier, c'est ici que ça se passe. Ah, ok, on ouvre la porte. C'est toujours un peu le même principe là-dessus.
About their new biofuel. They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding.
Je peux en fumer deux d'un coup. Oh merde, ouais. Oui, il fallait pas se faire repérer, hein. Il l'avait dit. Mais je voulais tenter le coup de un carreau de tête. Bah non, ça a marché. Bon, c'est pas grave. Bon, le jeu est cool. Pour l'instant, il est simple et facile. Et oui, je fais des conneries. Je tente des choses, on va dire. Chargement, un peu long. Allez, c'est parti. Hop, on attaque. Ah oui, bon, on tombe là juste vers les deux mecs. Merde, je me trompe de bouton. Bon là faut passer, hein, tranquille, c'est pas la peine de foutre le bordel. Je me trompe de bouton à chaque fois, c'est ici pour ça.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endrin, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Ok. Là, il y a une caméra. Ah, lui il se casse.
Show yourself.
What?
Attention aux caméras. C'est excellent, regardez. C'est génial. Alors la caméra par contre, alors là ça va être tendu. Ça passe. Ok.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right, all right. I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives
Après les
should be
infos qu'on a
stored
reçues, les
around
caisses
here.
d'explosifs sont entreposées en quoi?
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something.
Ah.
Give me a minute to check it out.
Ok. La pénombra vision peut être utilisée pour détecter des menaces spécifiques telles que l'argent. Ok. Il y a du matos là. Là, il y a des espèces de machines hydrauliques façon alien là. Gardez les munitions d'argent de côté pour le moment, le client n'a pas encore payé, le patron Orloff va ordonner que rien ne soit livré tant que la facture ne sera pas payée.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garou. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Explorer la base des marchands d'armes. Là par contre on peut pas passer, oui c'est derrière un... C'est quoi ça? Encore des carreaux.
I'll make good use of that.
Ok. Les flingues là. People, hein.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs? Silver bullets. Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some gold?
What they say is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Ok.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Là faut observer, ok. Vous auriez dû nous livrer ces munitions il y a une semaine.
Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Alors je peux m'enrager.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Who's the woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endron. Ever since they set up their sights at Tarker's Mill, they've been having problems with the local population. And if someone comes to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with raw firepower. Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guard. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You know what I do to men like you? I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes. Funny thing is, once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endron purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill, and they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all.
Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Tarker's Mill, my old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Alors point d'esprit, j'en ai gagné un. L'arbre de talent. Cal gagne de l'expérience au cours des missions ou en trouvant des esprits pour débloquer de nouvelles capacités de l'arbre de talent. Allons-y. Un ralenti est déclenché lors de la visée de l'arbalète. Grâce à la vision pénombrale, Lupus perçoit facilement les esprits lointains. D'accord. À mettre en combat peut-être. On peut mettre en combat? Ouais, carrément. Le Krynos peut désormais utiliser l'attaque dash en l'air. Ça c'est cool. Je prends. Maintenir pour apprendre. D'accord. Voilà, on va le protéger un peu parce que il me semble que je suis un peu pas trop bon. Je perds vite des points de vie malgré. Ah oui, là on a le didactique et tout. Écoute, ça fait quand même. Nickel. Franchement, le jeu est vraiment cool. Vraiment, vraiment. J'adore. Allez. On est parti.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Carl? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
C'est what le truc là? Collecter. Alors, appuyez sur pour prendre une gorgée dans la flasque. Cal augmentera sa rage chaque fois qu'il prend une gorgée de la flasque. D'accord. Allons-y. C'est cool. Donc là j'en ai 0 sur 3. Et 3 sur 3 c'est quoi là? C'est des... Ah c'est des carreaux d'arbalète. Ok. Ouais. Il y avait un truc là alors là, non? Si, c'est bon ça. Alors la plante ça sert à quoi là? a les arbalètes là. Bah, la plante, je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Bon, on va laisser tomber. Allez, on continue. Sabotage. Appuyez sur triangle pour saboter une entrée de renfort. Ok.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
D'accord. Ça marche. C'est chaud là.
Smoke that thing.
Merde.
Spread.
Dispatch was
going loud. We've been breached. Reinforcements!
Ok. C'est ce qu'on appelle le grand nettoyage. Vache. Ça pique. Alors là on a plein de possibilités de passage. Il faut aller là. C'est quoi ces trucs Question. On n'a pas de carte didactique, compétences, mission. Ok, c'est prévu. Allez, bon, on passe par là. Hein. On reste là, on est peinard. Alors l'état d'alerte va descendre logiquement. Non, l'état d'alerte descend pas. Donc ils sont restés en état d'alerte, merde alors. On va attendre qu'ils montent et après j'irai. On va essayer de passer. Là, je peux pas passer là. Voilà, nettoyage. Ils m'ont embêté. Alors. Quand si je le fume, lui il va le voir là-bas. Non, on va essayer. Non, c'est bon.
Stay vigilant. Weapons ready. Don't let him get away. You gotta hop. We need a backup squad.
Donc, comme vous l'avez vu, je ne suis pas trop dans la discrétion. Putain, ce massacre. Et ça saute, ça. Ah, mais c'est où j'étais tout à l'heure, ça. Ah oui, oui. Allez, on est parti. Ok. Ou solitaire, mission réussie.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill.
Voilà, je vais arrêter cette vidéo dans une petite minute. Donc voilà, je voulais vous faire découvrir WereWolf, enfin découvrir ou redécouvrir, en tous les cas, le jeu est vraiment bien. Il est facile de prise en main, ça tabasse pas mal. Il y a un arbre de compétences qui est plutôt intéressant, les combats sont bien, faut bien suivre sa caméra avec L3 et R3 justement pour que le combat visuellement reste joli, parce que ça va vite, ça va très vite. Et voilà, donc je trouve ça plutôt dynamique, il y a des périodes calmes, des périodes fortes. On peut être infiltré, utiliser le loup ou pas. On peut être en mode loup-garou, défourailler tout le monde. Voilà, moi j'aime bien, il y a du combat, c'est plutôt cool. Donc c'est un bon jeu pour bien se défouler.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
Waouh. Visuellement, c'est très correct.
What do we do? Stop the truck.
Stop the truck. Ah, le gars.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
La vache.
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra,
Excellent.
fall back.
Fucking Silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Kahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Kahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Brainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get there? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine. The cairn is in a bad way.
Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew, too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Madonna, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Afin.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Ok, bon j'ai un petit peu continué l'aventure, plutôt bien. Donc on a un point. Chasseur furtif, les éliminations augmentent encore plus les gains de rage. C'est plutôt bien aussi. Il n'y a pas un truc pourri. Hein. Grâce à la vision pénombrale, Lupus perce facilement les esprits lointains. C'est ce qu'on a vu tout à l'heure. La rage gagne un cran supplémentaire. Ah oui, il faut 2 points là par contre. Tout ça c'est 1 point. Là on est sur 2 points. Ah, il peut rugir. Ouais, sympa. Il inverse les ennemis. Ça c'est cool. En posture agile, encore plus de rage et plus de fureur sont générés à chaque attaque réussie. Il faut 2 points. Le Crinos peut à présent se précipiter en avant, découpant tout sur son passage. Ouais, un soin gratuit. Je vais prendre ça au début quand même. Je vais essayer de me protéger au maximum au début. Il y a des plantes là qui font des trucs, mais on peut rien en faire pour l'instant.
She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight.
Joli jeu, hein. Franchement c'est pas très sympa. Je continue un petit peu. C'est où le business? Ah, c'est là. C'est vraiment joli, hein, franchement. Très sympa.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect
you. Don't intend to rejoin us.
You already
know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united.
Tell me about Adana.
Just as I promised you. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself.
Has she gone through her first change?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, rest assured though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me.
So what can you tell me about this so-called...
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently have... The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was...
I see. So if I blow up the tank...
I am indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole...
Dusk is here?
Yeah. He arrived just after the attack. You've still got a problem, though. You don't know the... Huh. I don't like touching the stuff. But it's
perfect. So we'll stay in...
Take the explosives and go.
Ok.
Nice. Dusk, my friend. I owe you one.
Survive.
C'est quoi? Alors pourquoi ça fait rouge comme ça? Ah.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn.
Ah ouais, ok.
Of course, Val. I'm glad I got to see you.
Chouette.
One last time.
Nickel.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Afin is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
On n'avait pas vu d'autres là? Non, je sais pas. Bon, on va s'arrêter là, la sauvegarde est faite. On va jeter un œil ici. C'est quoi là?
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Voilà, je m'arrête là. On a fait déjà une bonne partie d'aventure. On continuera la suite, c'est promis, parce que le jeu, je vais le faire complètement. Je suis sous le charme, voilà. J'en étais sûr, c'était bien, et je suis pas déçu. Donc, je vous dis à plus pour la suite de cette vidéo. Je ferai au milieu de semaine prochaine. À plus.